Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 25 Kentucky Dynasty Mode Series video, and it is time for the college football playoffs here in Season 2, and this Kentucky Wildcats team is looking for back-to-back national championships. First round matchup today between the 4th seed in the college football playoffs, the Kentucky Wildcats, going up against the 12th seed, barely making it into the college football playoffs here, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. This game will be in Lexington, Kentucky today, so Big Blue Nation is going to be fired up, cheering on this Kentucky Wildcats team on the road to back-to-back national championships. It is also, we have home field advantage today, but this Nebraska team is really good. They're offensively, they're averaging more points per game. They're averaging more passing yards than this Kentucky team, but they're facing off against the #1 defense in college football. That's right. And if you missed the regular season finale there in the last episode, Kentucky versus Louisville, at the end of that episode, I looked at all the season stats, all the players and also team stats, and this Kentucky defense is #1 in the nation. So this Kentucky defense needs to utilize the energy from Big Blue Nation today to crush the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And we have to get it going offensively. Last week in Louisville, Kentucky, this Kentucky team played the best they have all season on the offensive side of the football. Passing game was great. Running game was great. Everything looked in sync last week. Hopefully we can continue that momentum here in Lexington, Kentucky for a huge college football playoff matchup today, everybody. We have to throw the ball against them. That's it. We just have to. We can't turn over the football, establish the run, open up the pass, and we need to crush the Nebraska Cornhuskers today. You think a bunch of Wildcats are afraid of Cornhuskers? No shot this team is afraid. Let's do this, everybody. No other big speeches today. We're going to take a look at the college football playoff bracket here. Really no top stories to look at because the top story is, of course, the college football playoff brackets. But I have timestamps in the video description, just like always. So if you want to go ahead and skip to the game, feel free to do that. And if y'all get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. It keeps these series going. And be sure you subscribe if you want plenty more sports game content like this. But here is the college football playoffs here for the 2025 season leading up to the 2026 national championship game. You got Kentucky versus Nebraska, Boston College versus USF, Alabama versus Clemson, Michigan versus Penn State. Then 4 teams, highest ranked conference winners that have a first round bye. #1 Oregon, #2 Georgia, #3 Syracuse, #4 Kansas State. The good news is we do not have to play Georgia until the national championship if we make it, or Alabama. So there we are the only SEC team in the upper part of the playoff bracket. Look at the bottom though. I am so glad we are at the top bracket and not the bottom because wow, that path to the national championship on the lower bracket is insane. Our path to the college football playoffs and our path through the college football playoffs and into the national championship is much lighter. So we can hope for a big upset that Oregon gets beat and then we can take down Kansas State. I mean, it's not going to be an easy game. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. You're not going to have an easy game in the college football playoffs. But we need Oregon to get upset. Or if Oregon doesn't get upset, you all realize that's a rematch in the college football playoff semifinals between Kentucky and Oregon. That was the national championship in our first season as head coach of Kentucky. It would be a rematch in the semifinals. That would actually be epic. And you better believe that Oregon Ducks team is out for revenge this year after getting crushed in the national championship game a season ago by the Kentucky Wildcats. So there's your look at your road for the Kentucky Wildcats here in the college football playoffs. We need to have a big time start here. Let's crush Nebraska today. And it is time. College football playoffs. First matchup here in 2025. Number 4 seeded Kentucky Wildcats versus number 12 seeded Nebraska Cornhuskers. taking a look at these two teams by the numbers, this Nebraska offense is very good. They're averaging 34 points a game and 274 passing yards with 125 rushing. On the other side, you have a Kentucky offense that's really struggled this season, sitting 25 points per game, 208 passing yards, and 150 rushing yards. That's where we have not struggled. We are dominating running the football, and that's what we're going to have to establish early in this game today to open up some play action throws and get some touchdowns to Baryon Brown deep. That is going to be the strategy today in this game. Now, their impact player it's showing is their ride-in, Cameron here, who's had 10 sacks on the season, 22 tackles, and 4 tackles for loss. Then last but not least, the overalls of these two teams. You got Kentucky 86 overall, Nebraska 84. Kentucky 85 offense, Nebraska 85 offense. Kentucky 87 defense, Nebraska 84 defense. Our defense needs to play great today against a high-powered offense here in Nebraska. I was looking through their stats. They have had an incredible season offensively, and I see how they got that 12th seed because they've had a great season offensively. Their defense has really struggled, though. One of the worst defenses in college football this season. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive in to the college football playoffs here in season 2. Big time matchup. Number 4 Kentucky versus number 12 Nebraska. The uniforms we're going to wear are all black. All black was the uniforms we wore that led us to the national championship a season ago. So we're going to be wearing those same uniforms because these are the uniforms that led us to the national championship, and we're going to wear them on our road to back-to-back national championship victories. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Kentucky versus Nebraska. I need all you all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments just like always. Let's do this.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Kentucky Wildcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment.
Nothing like it. Playoff game at home. Big Blue Nation is fired up tonight. Imagine a kick return for a touchdown. That was a good play.
Offense has the football first here today. We'll see if this quarterback
Nebraska passes 68% of the time.
His offense and his whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does.
They got to establish the run game early, open up the pass, play some high-level football. Come on.
Love to see that from a running game.
Just got to continue what we did last week.
Second and medium. Back to pass. It's Vandegrift. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception.
That's not what I meant.
Quarterback out now with some confidence.
So
they can win this game.
Sanderson didn't even try to catch that. But first of all, I thought Sanderson was supposed to run a... I thought Sanderson or Sanders was supposed to run an out. It was a corner, but he should have made a play on the football, and he didn't. I feel like he could have easily caught that. Oh, no.
This matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Okay, wake up.
At the 5, great run to set up scoring position here.
I'm shocked. Sanders should have made a play on that football, and he did not. And still, though, I thought he was running a different route. I misread the route he was actually running there.
end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Yes. You didn't fake me out with that misdirection. Read that from a mile away. This is when our defense has shined this year. Remember, against Texas, Arch Manning and Texas, that team, Arch Manning led them down the field every time, but our defense stuffed them every single time.
And there's the handoff. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown.
So this is one of those days that everything I say, the opposite happens. So we were going to use offensive momentum from last week, interception. We're going to stop them in the red zone, touchdown. I'm just going to be quiet.
It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring.
You all know how to silence Big Blue Nation? Well, that's how. But you know what? Big Blue Nation is always fired up. They're used to this. Hey, Big Blue Nation is used to that. Like, they're used to some big-time disappointing plays.
We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Good try. I do like the use of play action there. Almost a great catch. I went right back to the tight end. I'm like, hey, I trust you.
To be that way in the postseason, just getting after
I trust him.
Whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield.
Ooh, I love the wide shallow cross. Wait, this is a touchdown.
3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play.
Hold that thought. We got to switch things up a little bit. I know we're getting rid of the concept of the play, but nobody can guard Barryon Brown one-on-one. You can't guard Barryon Brown one-on-one. On UFK, baby. Barryon Brown's trying to put him to sleep. Wow.
We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
What an audible. Good read of the coverage pre-snap. Audible Barryon Brown to a vertical route. Wide open. Great throw. I saw the cover 0 blitz. Knew it was going to be open. Got the job done. Come on.
Extra point.
That's how you build our defense up, right? And I mean, not defense, build our offense up. Our offense threw an interception first drive, came back, bounced back, touchdown. Good play call. Good play call, good hot route by Brock. Obviously, Brock has full decisions to make his own audibles.
Here's the return from inside the 5.
That's actually not true. That's me from the sideline motioning in, but I want Brock to get a lot of credit for that.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
Okay, blitz them.
They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they hand it off to the back.
That was terrible. Terrible play from our linebackers over there. Okay, maybe not blitz. That was pitiful. Okay, let's go edge blitz 3. Let's change it up. That was really bad.
I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little.
They have a great offensive line, though. I was looking through their depth chart. They have a great offense. They really do.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I mean, their levels blocking is amazing. They're doing a fantastic job. We're going to have to change it up. I'm going to do no blitz. The blitz seems, it just keeps not working. So I'm going to beat Gilbert.
Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had.
What is going on with their offensive line?
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know they have a good offensive line, but like that good? No.
Positive yards like that, you can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Quick throw to the left.
That was a great pickup block by the running back. We were about to crush that quarterback. Okay.
The defense is spread all
they are doing whatever they want right now. This is unlike our defense to struggle this much. Cover 3 cloud.
The Huskers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Be ready for the run.
They'll try to run it in.
That's it. Good job. Silver makes a big play.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line.
I don't like it. We got to go Tampa 2.
Either run it or throw it. That puts so
it's a run. Be ready for the run.
How to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional.
Way to make a play. Hardaway, cornerback, saves the day. This is where our defense has shined. Wait, I didn't just say that. Our defense is... What if I just say nothing? Let's just run a Tampa 2.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab in the end zone.
What, did you all bite up too much on the play action? Yes. Every single person on our team bit up. They played action right over top. That was a good play call. They knew that we were going to send it like that. They knew it. They know we have the best run-stopping red zone defense. Look at that. That's our outside linebacker's fault. We're in the Tampa 2. Tech, which should be able to stop that and the safeties, but I thought it was a run too. You all saw me.
So they'll try to add to the lead.
I thought it was a run all day, every day. Clearly, it was not a run. Clearly.
7-point lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Yeah, I told you all they had a high-powered offense. They do. They got so much talent on the offensive side of the ball. Now, we have better defense, but they're not showing up today.
At the 25.
They are not showing up, I can tell you that.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Breaking free at the 35.
Good play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
I think play action is going to be the key today for some big-time touchdowns.
It's Patterson.
And some good timed audibles. Look at Patterson running through the cornerback. What? I like a clear out here. I do.
Good chunks of yardage like this on early downs. It just keeps
I like it a lot.
schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations.
Perfect.
Never underestimate the value of consistently getting
And then
4
play
more
action.
yards
I
on
love
the
it,
play.
coach. Offensive coordinator is on the same page right now. Oh, no. That was a perfect coverage, too.
Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far.
Yeah, the interception killed us. Overall, it's been a good offensive game, minus that interception. It is what it is, right?
Finding out that playoff games just feel different.
Big Blue
Who can
Nation,
handle the nerves
fired
better
up.
as we head to the second. Play action here on first down.
Wide open.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
That was incredible blocking from our offensive line. We had all day. We had all day. It was amazing. And that's their biggest weakness. I mean, their secondary is pretty good. Their line is where their weakness is. Now, they're not playing bad, though.
Any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
A missed block by number 82.
Just a short pickup.
82 missed the block. You have to make that block. That's pitiful. Okay. This might be a touchdown. Nope. That's a beautifully thrown ball, but we have to give a lot of credit to the senior. Lexington, Kentucky, born and raised, Dane Key, stopping in the zone there. Beautiful throw by Brock as well, but great decision-making by the senior. That's amazing. I'm going to miss Dane Key and Barron Brown so much. That's a touchdown! That's a beautiful throw. I got to watch this replay. Please show it. No? We're going to have to watch it ourselves, but like, look at his play. This throw, he's open. He makes the break right there. He's open. That's a beautifully thrown ball. I think that's a great ball. I understand maybe a little bit low, but you're throwing it to where it can be caught by your guy and not by the other team, right? And maybe it was a little bit thrown underneath. I don't know, though. I think he could have caught that. That is tough. That should have been a touchdown. That should have been a touchdown. I'm going to pause video, take a couple screenshots, and then we're going to score. We got this. We just got to play smart, right? That was a good decision. Just, yeah, not the greatest execution. Not the greatest execution. It's all right.
Incompletion sets up a second down.
Ooh, I'm looking at Barryon Brown here.
Back to pass. It's Vandegrift. Looking to scramble.
Just trying to get a gain. Yeah, we did get a gain of a yard. But, yeah, I don't know. It was too risky to make that throw. I think this is when we go the level switch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Wait a second. This could be a touchdown.
On third down, he drops to throw.
It could be a touchdown. What a catch. He had to make a diving throw. It's not a touchdown, but what a play for the freshman. Sanders has been a game changer this entire season. This kid is amazing. That's terrible blocking.
Quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Our center has to hold that block. Like, you just got to hold that block. That's just a terrible play. And should we go to the motion play from last week? No, I don't think we do. I think we do. Yeah, let's do it. Motion, this will be to Barryon Brown if we flip sides. I'm looking at Barryon Brown for a quick touchdowns. If it's not open, we're going to have to run this.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Oh, Dane Key.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete?
Was a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw.
Hold on here.
Booth review. That's what I thought.
Has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking
I hear on UFK. Yes, on UFK. That play worked last week as well. Touchdown. I believe that was last week. That might have been the week before. The touchdown to Dane Key. I think that was 2 weeks ago. That was amazing. You're looking at Barryon Brown or Dane Key. Oh my. The Lexington, Kentucky hero, Dane Key, the senior. 14-14. This offense is back. After that interception, tough interception, it's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you respond after those mistakes. How do you move forward? Let's go. Love hearing on UFK come on right after the challenge, right? You just know it's a touchdown. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking today. Cheers, everybody. Come on.
Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field.
I tell you, this game on Heisman is so stressful. It is the most stressful game you will play, other than Elden Ring and Souls-like games, of course. But this game is up there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go.
Pick that! Done! Does it again. Perfect timing user pick. Did you see that at the bottom of the screen? Perfect timing user pick, everybody. Done, you legend.
Steal it from the intended receiver.
I knew I had to turn into him for him to break up on the football more, because they don't do it a lot by themselves. Turned into him, broke up on the football, perfectly timed interception. Dunn does it again. You all remember Dunn. He's the hero against Tennessee earlier this year. Do you remember that interception against Tennessee? How could you forget it, right?
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers.
Not open. Okay. That's a huge play from our defense. We have to deliver for defense coming out with a huge play.
All the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play.
This could be a touchdown. So the reason this could be a touchdown, it depends on the coverage, right? I don't think it's going to be a touchdown.
Receiver in motion now. To throw, it's Vandegrift. Quick throw to his receiver.
That's an incredible catch. I mean, an incredible throw, too. This double flex weak swap is one of my favorite formations that we found. Let's run a screen.
and natural
That's an
ball
incredible
ability
ball,
to be
and
able
what
to
a
come up
catch
with
from
plays
Baryon
that
Brown.
put
Are you kidding
already
me?
over 50 yards here in this first half.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Oh, what a
The
spin.
tackle is made. The screen pass there
Okay.
produces a solid gain.
And the
What about
defense
dig
getting pressure
return?
on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down.
Just catch it, get down. Yep, secure catch. Nothing fancy. 2 minutes left in the ball game.
The offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Do we go back to the doubles flex snap and do an slot out? No. I say we do the scoring play again. Because if you flip it, it's going to be Baryon Brown and Dane Key on the right side. So I'm looking at Baryon Brown first. I know Macklin, but I don't think Macklin's going to be open. I know that's the primary route here, but I don't think that's ever going to work for me. Baryon Brown, touchdown! You put him in motion. Good things happen. The seniors getting the job done today. Brock Vandegrift, Dane Key, Baryon Brown. All seniors. They said today is not our last day at Kentucky. We're winning back-to-back national championships, everybody. We're back. Offensively, we're back. Defensively, we've got some work to do. We got the interception, but our defense is not looking good. But Brock Vandegrift is fired up. Wow, is he fired up. I've seen Brock fired up, but this is about the most I've seen him fired up, right? Like, this is insane.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Come on. Continuing our offensive success from last week, even though we threw that interception, right? That's all right. That's football sometimes. You're going to make mistakes.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first
Even the
half.
best
Not
quarterbacks in the
much
world
time
make
remaining
mistakes,
to
right?
cut into this lead. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass
We got
is
lucky.
dropped. Incomplete, would have had a huge gain.
It's because Maxwell Harrison has knockouts, significantly increased knockouts, and less broken tackles on catch attempts. That is the only reason that ball was knocked out, because of Maxwell's ability knockout. Goad knockout. If that's not Maxwell back there, that is a touchdown. So thank you, Maxwell Harrison, for having that knockout ability. We got lucky. If that's anybody else on him, we're in trouble.
Drops back, needing a third down completion.
I read you.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands.
It's okay, but it should have been a pick six. I read that beautifully. I saw their formation. I run that play a lot. You all have seen me run that play a lot. I knew they were going to hit the tight end on a post route, and I read it to perfection. Once I saw the two verticals on the outside, I knew for a fact that tight end was coming in, and it's just an easy play.
Now it's a high
What a
kick to hit it
terrible punt.
straight up.
Wait, he ran in? I was going to say he ran into Baryon Brown.
Let's see what this is about.
That's a 15-yard penalty, right? Not 15, okay.
So
But pretty good game.
contact after the fair catch signal, it'll cost them.
This Kentucky team is fired up. Their biggest weakness, remember, is their defense. Their defense
The offense is set up with excellent field position.
has not been good. Their offense has been great.
They'll hand it off. And he's stopped.
And a minute 23 left here in the first half. Let's go back to the formations. I feel like I need to start calling plays through formations so that I increase our variability, right? I'm going to run a screen here to the short side of the field.
Here's the snap. Quarterback
Yep.
looking to throw. That
Number
pass falls
50, what are you
incomplete.
doing? You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Important
That's a
third down
touchdown.
play
Did you
coming
all see how open that was?
up. Tight end goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down.
I love that play. What a little fake screen to Baryon Brown. Hit the tight end.
Closer to the red zone.
And now I'm going to hit him with a PA bubble. I don't know if this is a good idea.
Defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he just throws it away.
It was not a good
I
idea.
like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what
Do
he
we
was
look to the
supposed
freshman? No, I think we give it to the senior, Dane Key, on the outside, one-on-one coverage. Let's put Macklin on a post route, a deep post to fake out, and we get one-on-one Dane Key or Barryon Brown.
Back to throw. It's Van
Dane Key, one-on-one.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here.
Good try.
It's batted down by the defense. Great.
Good try. I like it.
Touchdown.
Most offensive coaches, they're going to be happy taking those 50-50
We got to look for probably Barryon Brown here on the curl, but possibly Sanders for first down. Sanders. That's a great catch for Sanders, but it really was not open.
About 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down.
Ooh, look, Sanders, severe risk of injury. What? Hurt his chest and leg on that play. That was a great catch. Could have been intercepted. Ball thrown perfectly right to Sanders' hands, but the defender makes a good hit on that. That's all Sanders making a big-time play. I think we go for this.
Kentucky has moved into the
Listen,
red zone.
do you want to win or do you want to lose?
And he's throwing for it on fourth down.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? The Ryan Gamer slot corner, ball through perfectly on the backside of the tight end. If that's thrown front side, it's an interception. That's aggressive, I know. A little bit too aggressive. I agree.
Trying to find room. It's
That's unlike me, but I feel like I have been playing a little bit more aggressive this season compared to last year, and yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is, right? You got to stick to your guns, right? Our guns have been aggressive here recently. Let's keep playing aggressive. That's a touchdown. Easy touchdown. Caught him in the worst coverage for that play. Best for us, worst for them.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
I saw the read. I saw the coverage. That's just an easy touchdown pass. It had to be quick, though.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
That's 28-14 in the first half. Kentucky Wildcats, everybody. Come on. It's a game we should have won, right? It's a game we should win on paper. Comparing these two teams, we have the way better offense than they have defensively. Their defense is their biggest weakness, and it's showing today. But their offense is good, and their offense is showing that they're good.
Answer before the break.
Just trying to do a little squib kick. Definitely intentional. To kind of run out some more clock. Yep. You're like, Ryan, was it intentional? Yes. Yes, it definitely was intentional.
First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down to the 32.
And they're going to call a timeout. What's the point of that? I don't understand. What's the point of even running a play? I guess they're trying to, they caught us in prevent. They're like, let's get a gain, then try to throw it to the end zone. Or do that. You might as well nil it at that point. Okay, halftime break, 28-14.
Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Yeah, Barryon Brown is going to go pro. And I forgot to mention, what about those Kentucky Wildcats in real life, everybody? Upsetting Ole Miss. I'm so focused here on this playoff matchup. Kentucky upsetting Ole Miss. I was so fired up. Wow. I am shocked that we are not in the top 25. It makes no sense to me. We lost by 1 point to Georgia, and then we crush Ohio, and then beat the number 6 ranked Ole Miss. I'll never understand how we're not in the top 25, but I'm so proud of the Kentucky Wildcats. It'll be a bye week this week, of course, and then Vanderbilt after that, but I was so fired up. Like, I was so fired up.
There to start from the 25.
Okay, come on, defense. Let's win this game.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That was the message at halftime to this team. If you want to win, then play like you want to win. It's as simple as that.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Good play.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
They're probably going to run it, but you never know.
Same tailback, another carry.
Yeah, I mean, their offensive line is doing a pretty good job with regards to the run right now. They are really blocking well.
That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged.
Green, that's a great play call. That's a
a
really good play call. Okay. I'm going to keep putting the blitz on them. I'm going to keep sending 5 here for a little bit.
In his offense.
Look, stadium is pulsing right now. Big Blue Nation is fired up.
Positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to
Ransaw, number 15 there, just barely overran the tackle right there. He shed the blocker there. He just did not make a good play.
The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
Come on. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, you two? Simple question.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Their offensive line is dominating right now. Even blitzing 5. Their offensive line is getting so much push right now. It's looking back at Toledo. Do you all remember that Toledo game earlier this season? How could you forget it? Their offensive line looked like Alabama's out there. You all remember that game against Toledo when we had that 28-point lead? And oh my, good play.
He shows off the juking ability, but not.
Oh, I forgot. We don't talk about Toledo. Forgot about that.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the
Good
ground.
read by the quarterback. I left my zone because I thought he was going to throw it across the middle. I mean, I wasn't really supposed to cover that anyways, but still, I could have made a play on the ball if I stay over there. But then he throws it to the center, and it might be a touchdown if he throws it there. So
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help.
I think I made the right
defense
decision.
Down in the red zone. Out of the shotgun.
Yes. What a read.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
3 minutes left in the third quarter here. 14-point lead for the Kentucky Wildcats.
And the quarterback keeps it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
7-point lead for the Kentucky Wildcats. We all bit hard on the handoff. All of us. Our entire team went right. Even our end, who's supposed to be on outside contain over there, bit in big time. Me as a middle linebacker, yes, I bit in big time. That's a great read and a great play call. Okay. Gonna be 28-21. Got ourselves a ball game. Hey, this Nebraska offense, I told you all they were good. Like, looking at their depth chart, they have a very high-powered offense. Very high-powered. They don't mess around. And their offensive line looks like the best in the league right now.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
Okay. Still got to run the ball, right? Our tight end is hurting today. The freshman Sanders, he is hurting. Wear and tear is up there, but he's got to play tough. 62 missed the block on the outside. No, Sanders is hurt. I mean, we knew it could have happened anytime, right? We knew it. He was just blocking, right? He wasn't doing, I mean, I say just blocking. Blocking is insane, but still, he wasn't like putting a huge block there. That's a touchdown. Barry Brown, one-on-one man coverage all day, every day. Touchdown, Kentucky.
end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky. Kirk, this quarterback told us
you can't guard him one-on-one press. You can't do it.
Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Well, the defensive coordinator can be upset all he wants to. He called the wrong play. You put Barryon Brown one-on-one there twice this game, and especially on that play there, that was an all-day, everyday touchdown. Easy touchdown. You cannot guard Barryon Brown on that press coverage. I don't care if you have the best cornerback in college football. He has incredible takeoff speed off the line. He has that takeoff ability off the line. You can't guard him. Like, I'll never understand that, but teams have done it this year a lot. Not a lot, but sometimes. Ankle bruise will return. Okay, Sanders is fine. We should probably take him out, though. Anyways. But yeah, it's just, you can't do that. I read the coverage right, but good throw by Brock Vandegrift. That's a touchdown all day, every day. Like, you're never going to complete that. I mean, you're never going to stop that. I don't want to say never.
They just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the handoff.
We cannot stop the run today.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice
maybe blitz.
Like that,
I don't really know. We haven't had success with anything.
Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Quarterback draw.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Good play. They're having a lot of creativity today, Nebraska. This offense does not mess around. A lot of creativity on the offensive side today for both teams, really.
The ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yes. I was going to say, somebody better make that play. We busted up the play. I'm going to do the edge blitz. I'm going to keep this play up.
Your first level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Good play.
Run it up the middle, but stuff.
Should I run the same play again? That's crazy, right? We got to do a cover 3.
Just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass. It's Raiola.
Yes, I was right there. Read that beautifully. Should have picked it off, but made the hit. That's a great play. That's the reason some of y'all probably got nervous, me being the safety there, but I knew that that's the route they were looking for. I just had a feeling. What is their punter doing? Why would you grab that ball? You got to get away from that football. That could have been a nightmare.
Kentucky offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make it?
Our center is really struggling. Our center is struggling. Our offensive line is not blocking well for the run today.
Now it's second down here.
But we're taking advantage of passing, and that's what we should do, I guess.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
You got to get that pass off, Brock. I don't care if you're getting hit. You got to make the play. You got to.
Quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about.
Yeah, Sanders is out of the game, everybody, so
and in fact, he had open receivers again.
I'm going to try Dane Key for a touchdown. I don't know if he can get off the line quick enough for this to be a touchdown. Yeah, good coverage, but easy run.
Using his legs here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough.
They wanted us to throw either to Barryon Brown or Dane Key there. They were baiting us into that throw. It was a really good play call from their defensive coordinator.
But they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up a first round to keep.
I thought the running back was why.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass.
Okay, so that's not the running back. That was Dingle, the tight end. I was trying to hit the running back in the middle of the field.
The end of 3. Time is running out. It is crucial.
Mixed up the icons clearly.
To stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on.
We just got to run the football, right?
It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Toss play to the running back going left. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Little fullback dive.
It starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to
gotta push up there.
If you can't set that edge,
I'm going for it.
Going to blow up.
We've been aggressive most of the season. We have to play aggressive. We got to trust our team. All day, every day. The freshman, he's hurting. I'm taking him out, though. There's no sense to have him in the lineup right now. He's going to get hurt. He's going to get hurt. Did you notice it's showing the wrong score on the pause menu? It does that actually a lot in this game. So, yeah, we're taking him out. He's not being in. 29-20. Come on, team. The game is trying to get rid of some of our points. It's 35-21.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy.
Okay.
I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing.
Remember when I said we're going to run the football and I'm lining up to throw it?
The offense is quickly moving down the field.
I'm feeling it.
Snags the quick throw. Hard running there, breaking
play.
tackles. They bring him down, but not before.
Brock Vandegrift, the senior, knew he had to play big to win here in Lexington, Kentucky. Our final game in Lexington, Kentucky. This is Brock Vandegrift's final game of his career. Barron Brown, Dane Key at Lexington, Kentucky. All graduating.
Receiver makes the grab.
That's all Macklin. Incredible job to stop there on that option route. Stutter step, straight up the field, touchdown.
Does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then
this team is amazing.
With the run after the catch for the touchdown.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Nebraska's defense letting them down again. It let them down all season, and it lets them down in the playoffs. 42-21. They cannot guard our receivers today. And Brock Vandegrift is doing what he did last week, making smart decisions. Besides that first interception. How worried were you all after that first pick? Probably pretty worried, right?
Here comes the Nebraska offense back.
Probably pretty worried.
Forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
We did throw a pick for. I know we threw a pick. That was first drive, right? I'm trying. That feels like forever ago. I think it was the first drive of the day. Because I'm sitting here talking about momentum on the offensive side. Interception. It might have been later, but my mind says it was first drive, right? That's what you meant about that momentum on the offense, Ryan? Yeah, that's what I meant. What a hit.
It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You all were probably so worried after many moments in this game.
Looking to make a play deep downfield.
I read that beautifully. Perfect timed user timing interception. It showed up on the bottom of the screen. I turned into him. That's an underthrown ball, though. That was incredible. Maxwell Harrison, another senior. Here's the thing. We knew our seniors had to have a big-time game here today for us to win. Our seniors have been dominating, and we do have a freshman dominating as well, the tight end. But look at this play. Underthrown ball, right? Terrible throw. I think it's a miscommunication, right? I believe the quarterback wanted him to cut in and beam it to him, but he just keeps running down the field. Doesn't even actually. I actually agree with the quarterback's throw here. Because if Rennie threw it, I guess it's open for a touchdown deep, so I don't agree with it. But I see what he was trying to do. He was trying to lead him on the inside, but he never tried to go get the football. But I turned into Maxwell, and we got the football all right. Amazing. That could have been a touchdown. I don't think so. I don't think it would have been. Seniors getting the job done today. What a day.
Kentucky offense is back out on the field.
Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube?
Shotgun, he hands it off.
I can tell you one thing. The seniors want to win. Oh my, we just run the football now. That's game. Let's do conservative blocking, conservative ball carrier, and we're just going to run the clock out. I'm so proud of this team. The seniors got the job done today. The offense got the job done. Our defense did not play great. Honestly, we had some good plays, don't get me wrong, but Nebraska played really good against our team. They ran all over us when teams have not been able to run on us all season. So, yeah, I think our defense is going to learn a lot watching film this game. We could have played a whole lot better.
Picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And we won because our offense dominated. But if Nebraska had a better defense, they might have won today. But we took advantage of their weakness, which is their defense. We knew our offense had to have a big game. I do think our defense has shut them down later on, though. I think we just had a rough start. I think second half-wise, we've dominated.
Extra blockers on the field. Here's the toss play.
That is the best blocking this team has seen. Did Nebraska put their backups in? I mean, at this point, you know, it's over, so.
Whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying.
Are you kidding me, YouTube? We did it.
They're going to run it here.
Don't score. Just get down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10. And
just nil it.
Quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the
on UFK. Our road to back-to-back national championship continues. It does not end for the seniors today. Brock Vandegrift, Barryon Brown, Dane Key, Maxwell Harrison, and many others that I'm not naming right now. We have so many seniors who have played at a high level this year, and they played at their highest level today. This was exceptional play from our seniors. That's win. We don't even have to snap it. On UFK, baby. Come on. Kentucky Wildcats are moving on to the quarterfinals of the college football playoffs.
Survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Barryon Brown, 4 catches, over 170 yards, and 3 touchdown catches. That means he scored on 3 out of 4 catches. That is unreal. But you know what? Nebraska's defensive coordinator was not ready. He did not call the best plays. Like, it's as simple as that. He did not call the best plays, and it really hurt his team. He just did not call the best plays. And yeah, I love it, but their defensive coordinator went one-on-one many times, press coverage, to one of the best receivers, one of the fastest receivers this season. You just can't do that, and we took advantage of it every single time. But that is a huge win. The score is not right here. The score is not right here. That glitch is still there. So sometimes it doesn't show the accurate score. That says we won 36-20, but I thought we won. They had 21 and we had 42. So they're missing a touchdown somewhere. The game is not wanting Kentucky to have credit for all the touchdowns we had. Come on. Now, it should actually show right on outside the game. That is one of our best offensive games, though. 420 yards, 121 rushing. It was passing, believe it or not, that won us this football game. They had 225 yards. They ran all over us. That is the most rushing yards I believe our defense has given up this entire season. They gave up 156 rushing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. But pass defense, amazing. We held them to 69 passing yards, but they were running a lot. So yes, defensively, pass coverage was amazing. We could not stop the run, which is rare for our team. 299 passing yards. I believe that's our most passing yards of the season. We intercepted them twice. They intercepted us once. Yeah, that was not a good first drive. But yeah, possession time, we outplayed them 18 versus 14 minutes on the other side. Brock Vandegrift, 221 quarterback rating, 18 for 26, 299 yards, 5 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Do you want to win or do you want to lose? Our senior quarterback, Brock Vandegrift, said, "I am not done at Kentucky." He wants 3 more games. 3 more games, everybody. Patterson had a great game running the football, 19 for 110. Look at this receiving core. Dane Key, 4 for 25. Barron Brown was obviously the big one, 173 at 3 touchdowns. I thought Dane Key had more than that, right? I thought Dane Key had more than that. I feel like Dane Key had more than that. Maybe I'm wrong. It feels like this was one of those games that we just kept scoring and scoring. There's not many games where we had so many touchdowns that I can't remember all of them, right? There's not many games that I have so many touchdowns that I can't remember. I thought Dane Key had a touchdown. Maybe it was Macklin. I don't even remember. Did Dane Key have a touchdown? I guess that was Macklin who I'm thinking of. On the inside route, the option route, right? I guess I thought that was Dane Key. That was Macklin. I don't know, but all I know is that we won the football game. I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots, and we'll take a look at what happened in the college football playoffs. Okay, so I remember Dane Key, that's the error. Dane Key had the touchdown. Remember, it was ruled not a catch, and then it was reviewed, and it was changed to a catch. That was our second touchdown. That was to Dane Key. So the game left out a touchdown for us, and it messed up the score here on the box score. So yes, and also on the stat sheet, it wasn't showing Dane Key with that touchdown, but he did score a touchdown there. So that's what that was. Some of you probably already pointed out in a comment, like, yes, Dane Key did score. So that was the second score of the game. So that is a big time touchdown there for Dane Key. You love to see it. But let's see what happened in the college football playoffs. What happened in the other matchups? You can make your predictions on who you think won. I made my predictions at the end of the last episode. So let's go ahead. What job? We already looked at the job offers in the last week. We're never leaving Kentucky, but yeah, we already looked at them. Let's advance the week and see what happens here. We won a great match. Well, we got Kansas State no matter what, right? I want to see what the other matchups are. We need somebody to upset Oregon. That's what we need. I don't want the rematch. Some of you all probably want the rematch of the national championship, but no. I'm fine without it. Look at Barron Brown, 4 for 173, 3 touchdowns. That's got to be offensive player of the week, right? No? Okay. Here we go. But he was SEC player of the week, which means we did better in Georgia and Alabama. Love to see that. So we got number 4 Kentucky versus number 7 Kansas State. We already knew that was going to be the matchup. But what about the rest of the league here? What else is this? Program Builder unlocked. Go to the coach abilities to purchase the Program Builder archetype. Okay. Very nice. Or archetype. Say archetype? Okay, so let's take a look at the college football playoffs here. Let's see what happened. Okay, so you got Boston College taking down USF 31-11. You got Alabama taking down Clemson 33-23. And then Michigan taking down Penn State 30-16. So, from top to bottom, quarterfinal matchups, you have Kentucky versus Kansas State, Boston College versus Oregon, Alabama versus Syracuse, and Michigan versus Georgia. There are possibly 3 games left at max for our seniors. But this is, of course, win or go home. Their season could end at any time. This is Brock Vandegrift's and Barron Brown's, Dane Key's last college football playoffs. They showed up in round 1. They got to show up in quarterfinals, semifinals, and the national championship. The seniors got the job done today. They played incredible football from start to finish, minus the 1 interception. But you could blame that interception on the freshman because Sanders really never went after that football, right? Never went after that football. So Sanders should have attacked that football, and I misread the route. You know, I thought the tight end was running a different route, like an out route. Clearly, it was a corner route, and yeah, just made a mistake, but that's all right. This team played incredible football, and that's 2 weeks in a row where our offense played the best they played all season, and that was in Louisville in the regular season finale, and then today in Kentucky versus Nebraska. So if our offense keeps playing this good, we're going to be in great shape here for the college football playoffs. Let's take a look at this Kansas State team real quick. Just by the numbers, we'll take a look in the next episode, of course, as well. So 33 points per game. Look at Barryon Brown having a great senior season when you talk about numbers as far as yards, but not getting a lot of catches. 37, but 11 touchdowns over 1,000 yards. That's amazing. He's capitalizing on his opportunities, just not getting a lot of catches. Now, Kansas State, I knew we were the better team overall, right? They're sitting 82, we're sitting 86. So yes, we are the better team, but that means nothing. Here in College Football 25, anything can happen. Now, we should crush them, right? Should crush them. Similar overall to some of the teams we played this season, but similar overall to Vanderbilt, and we should have crushed Vandy, and we almost lost. There was a lot of teams we played around the 82 mark, and we should have beat them, and we didn't. So that's football sometimes. It gets frustrating, obviously, but hey, it's win or go home. There's only a couple, could be only one. Isn't that crazy to think? There could be only one episode left in this season before we do the off season. I hope that's not the case, right? Listen, I want to lead this team all the way again, but I realize what we have to do that. And we have the best bracket. I will say that. We have the best bracket. If we were on the other side of the bracket, I don't think we'd make it to a national championship this year. But we got the upper part. Getting that fourth seed paid dividends big time, right? Because we have the best path to the college football playoffs. Kansas State is probably the lowest USF and Boston College are the lowest overall teams in here, but Kansas State is probably up there with them, similar ratings. So it's a great matchup. You can't overlook anybody. They're still a good team. I mean, you saw their numbers, right? You saw their numbers, 33 points per game, 251 passing yards, 161. But they're playing in the Big 12. They are not playing in the SEC. I can tell you, if they were playing in the SEC, they would not have those numbers. There's no shot. So that's part of it. Can't overlook them. We need to, if we play like we did today, we could beat anybody. 100%. If we play football like we did today, nobody can beat us, and we are winning back-to-back national championships. That'd be on All-American last year, Heisman this year. Heisman has been so stressful this year. You make mistakes, the computer will make you pay. I mean, this game will make you pay, and when offenses get on a roll, like that game, Nebraska there in the first quarter, we couldn't stop them. So, like, when offenses get on a roll on Heisman, they just keep on rolling and rolling and rolling. But our defense responded good, right? They responded good, played much better in the second half and in the second quarter. Really locked it down on the pass, but we did not lock down the run. They did whatever they wanted to running the football. Honestly, if I'm them, I'm running every single play, and they probably win that game. They would have had to score 43 points, though, because our offense was on another level. But next up, week 2 of the college football playoffs, the quarterfinals here in 2025 on our road for back-to-back national championships. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel, and it really keeps these series going. Subscribe for plenty more content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Plenty more sports game content. Just check the channel page, scroll through, you're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. I will see you all in the next video. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.